Hi, I'm Bob Weir with another interview of People in the News in North Texas. My guest today is Denton County Precinct 3 Commissioner Bobbie Mitchell, who's running for re-election in the March 2020 Republican primary. Thanks for being here, Commissioner. Please begin, if you will, by telling our viewers something about your background.
Thank you, Bob, and certainly thanks to Annette for doing the work over here while we're talking. As you said, I'm Bobbie Mitchell. And I began my service, my community service in the city of Louisville, first starting off as a board member and then city council and then on to mayor and now in this position. I grew up in Grapevine and moved to Louisville as soon as I could get here, and I've got 2 children and 9 grandchildren and of course a husband to go with that. And just started my work in the community when my daughter went off to college. And my water bill went up, and I thought I was going to go down to City Hall and see what was going on, and asked to be put on a board and got appointed to a board, and then county commissioner here, and just have taken off. It's a great honor to serve the citizens of Denton County, first as a city representative and now as a county representative, and I certainly enjoy my job and had thought once that I would probably not run again, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having a wonderful time, and I consider this job as a ministry to the citizens because you get a chance to help so many people. It's not a lot about government as far as I'm concerned. It's about taking care of the citizens here in Denton County.
All right, let's go with, for those who may not know, what are the duties of a county commissioner?
Well, the county commissioner makes policies for the county. We have a broad policy-making authority. We set the budget for the Denton County. We set the tax rate. We're responsible for building and maintaining county roads within our precinct and in the county. We adopt the county's budget and tax rate. We approve any purchases by the county. We fill the vacancies and appointed offices. We set all the salaries and benefits, including health benefits for our employees. We have exclusive authority to authorize contracts. We provide maintenance for all county buildings, and we call bond elections. We call elections. Indigent health, we work with 911, work with other county officials. Anything that has to do with the county, we do it. The county, we look at it from birth to death. Get your birth certificate here, get your death certificate here, you know, and we even bury the paupers. Somebody that doesn't have anybody to help them out. So the county commissioner is responsible for a lot of items, but I say we're responsible for taking care of the citizens of Denton County. Maybe you know, myself, for a year and a half, I picked up a lady tax payment. I went to her house and picked it up, and I brought it back to the tax office, have them paid that, have them run that receipt and that money, and I kept a file for her of all of her tax receipts. So it's about doing for the citizens.
Okay, how about the current county tax rate?
The current county tax rate right now is 0.2255 per $100 valuation. We're certainly proud of being able to lower that tax rate because in 2008 we did a bond election for $495 million. We told the citizens the tax rate would go up somewhat, and we've been able to hold the line. And not only have we been able to hold the line on the tax rate, we've been able to provide raises for our employees. We've been able to do services, essential services, been able to fund the jail, been able to fund our constable's office, and all of our elected officials' office, the judges, county clerk, tax assessor, district clerk. We've been able to fund those offices and make sure that we're still a premier county in the 254 counties that's in the state of Texas.
All right, well, you've answered every question I have on here, so you know, I didn't even have to get to them.
Sorry, did I go on?
No, that's great. No, it's terrific. Quickly, I'll have to skip a couple of them here because you already answered them. Commissioners are responsible for the upkeep of county roads.
Yes, we are.
All right. You're also responsible for the upkeep of county jails.
Actually, the sheriff who's an elected official, as we are. We set the budget for the sheriff. We are responsible for the jail overall as a county. But we have elected sheriff who takes care of the jail and makes sure that the jail is taken care of. And we have to make sure that he has the employees to power that jail. We have to make sure that he has the funds that he needs to have take care of the prisoners there and take care of the employees there. You know, the jail is a different animal from a lot of things because you get people from out of county and everywhere, and you've got to make sure all those needs are taken care of. We even have a jail health that sometimes you might get somebody that comes in sick, and so we have to take care of that too. As long as that person is on our property, we have to make sure we take care of that. And our sheriff, Tracy Murphy, does a great job in taking care of the jail and working with the commissioners.
Okay, how about the significant issues currently facing the county, would you say?
Well, right now, Texas has 1,000 people a day that's coming into Texas. They like our economy. They like the facts that we have reasonable taxes. Denton County has lower taxes. And so they're coming in from California and all around because we're a reasonable state. And so with growth come challenges. With growth, you have challenges of transportation. As you know, it hadn't been that long ago that we got worked on 35 for $1.4 billion to get managed lanes. And if you've driven that lately, you know, you can tell the difference it makes when it used to take you an hour at 6:30 to get to Denton, and now you take 30 minutes. So we have transportation. We have indigent health care that we have to take care of. Always, as I said about the sheriff department a few minutes ago, you've got to have resources to take care of the people that come into that office. There's water resources. And so we have many challenging items that we have to work with our cities and our towns and TxDOT and our state officials to make sure that we take care of Denton County and make sure the citizens are able to live here, and because they are used to a certain quality of life. And so we have to make sure we keep that up.
Okay, how about when is the Commissioners Court in session and open to the public?
We meet every Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock in Denton, Texas, at the old courthouse. Everyone's invited. If you're not on the agenda, if you don't have anything on the agenda, you can always sign up for 3 minutes and tell us what you have. We can't respond back to you because of the ordinances, the laws, but we can take that information and get back with you at a later time. So if you have anything that you want to talk about, didn't get a chance to call one of us to get it on the agenda, what we do is that we take that information, you're allowed to get up and address us.
All right, so during the campaign, what type of campaigning will you be doing, for example?
I'm doing a grassroots campaign, as I always have done, involving anyone that would like to help. And so I've got my campaign page ready. I'm on Facebook, and so I'm ready to receive any help from anyone. I'm gathering money to help out on the campaign, and everything's going real good. I'm really pleased.
And I know I will have your campaign website on the written portion of this interview, and we're coming down to the wire. So is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'd like to tell you about what we're doing. At Denton County, our health department just was recognized for a Project Public Health Ready community. Also, we did the over 65 exemption for our over 65 citizens. We also have a behavioral health committee that for mental health, a homeless coalition, and we also have a veterans coalition to help our veterans. So we're doing great things in Denton County. And if you don't know about it, just contact me, Bobbie Mitchell at dentoncounty.com.
Well, I want to thank you very much, Commissioner, for being here. It's always great to interview you. Good luck in the election.
Thank you, and thank you, Bob, and thank you and Annette for opening y'all's home up and always being willing to let the citizens know what's going on.
It's a great pleasure for us to be able to do that. Thank you. And thank you for watching.